Okay, today I'm going to show a quick spot repair. I just noticed this yesterday. Believe me, they are a lot more visible on camera than they are to the naked eye. This is my passenger side front fender. Odds are good it came from the waistband of my shorts, leaning over to get to the center of the hood. I'm just going to have to learn to drape a towel over this thing when I stretch over that far to keep this from happening again. What I'm going to do is I'm going to take the Eurofiber 50/50 pad, a very little bit of the precision platelet one and done compound. I'll show you just how little in a minute. Apply it just from here, just past the squirrels to here. I'm just polishing this area right here. I want to show you just how fast and effective the Eurofiber pad is with the one and done. So let's get started. Okay, here's the Eurofiber pad. You'll notice, some of you, that it's no longer white and black. It's kind of got a pinkish hue to it. That's because I did my wife's Ford Escape with it, and Ford for some reason tends to tint their clear coats, meaning that they spray the base coat layer of paint down, and instead of putting an absolutely clear layer of paint over it, they put a bit of pigment similar to the base coat inside the clear coat. Maybe it does something for the gloss and color, I don't know. But this is also proof that polishing does remove just a tiny bit of paint. Not much. You don't want to do it like something like this every day all over. But just to let you know, that it does take a little bit of paint off when you polish. Now normally, if I were doing an entire panel, I would put a full drop here, here, and here. The Eurofiber pads do not absorb the compound or the products the way the foam pads do, so you can use even less when using the Eurofiber. It'll go just as far, if not farther, and that's the way it works. So what I'm going to do, it's already been shaken up, put a small dot there, another small dot there, and a very small dot there. That's all I'm going to use. That's probably a bit too much, but just to make sure it doesn't splatter, I'm going to rub it into the pad. Check the speed. It's still on 6, which is what you want for cutting or defect removal. And like I said, I'm just going to go right here. Yeah, the nice thing about the one and done is you can see through it. And since I was able to see through, I can tell that just that little bit of polishing completely removed those swirls. So to prove it, I got my dry cloth. Voila. The finish is once again pristine. There is no swirls, nothing left. Nothing at all. So all that's need to be done now to complete the job is take some flex wax, maybe half a spray, and overlap what I just did to make sure everything's covered. You don't need to see that because you've seen me apply it I don't know how many times, and it doesn't change any. Small spray into the towel, wipe it in, slightly damp cloth, wipe it off, dry cloth, buff it. So other than that, these repairs are complete and the car's back to where it should be.